Hey there Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for February 27th through to March the 5th. Let's see what might be on the cards for you, Saggy. I'm jumping straight on in and I have got your major arcana. It is Temperance. Now this is a real card of things coming into balance, of conditions being just right. Now maybe you've been very patient, Saggy. If not, you're being asked to be patient for just a little bit longer, because divine guidance and orchestration are at work in your life. It's usually a new path. Now, if you've been through some kind of ending or you're navigating some kind of release at the moment, Temperance is the energy that comes to guide you to the new path. Okay, so let's see what else we've got for you. I've got Page of Pentacles. Okay, something is within your reach. Now maybe you've been working towards some kind of goal. The Pentacles is often around our resources, our money, stability, security, assets. And you know, if you're patient for just a little bit longer, it feels like that can land. Now the Page of Pentacles can also be a messenger that guides you towards that very opportunity. Queen of Swords, Libra energy. Now this is about that new direction and getting very, very clear on where you want to head. There might be some changes or adjustments that you're needing to make to allow this to land. We're going to keep going because Temperance talks about bringing together the right conditions, the right ingredients, and Libra energy of the Queen of Swords is all about that right balance. But it talks about the justice, right? The changes and the adjustments that you make that bring things into balance. And sorry, just one other thing that's coming through, you might be waiting for a decision as well with this justice energy, and that could be ruled here. So we're going to have to get the rest of the cards out to see which way this is going, Sag. So I will do that. Now to let you know, if you want a personal reading or healing, first link down below will take you to my website. Grab my Learn Tarot Quick Guide if you'd like to start interpreting the cards for yourself, or you can check out the Initiation, my more immersive course, if you want to take your tarot journey deeper. And join me on Instagram if you would like daily readings, including daily love readings, and I also pull cards for followers sometimes over there as well, so you've got to be there to know when I put the shout out for that. Use the thing I'm showing, the account name I'm showing on screen, or the link below, as there are scammers out there. Okay, let's get your cards out, Sag. See you in a moment. Okay, Saggy, well, these are your cards here, and it's an interesting story, and obviously we've got a lot of mixed energies here. The heart of the reading is the Sun. It is such a positive energy. The future looks bright, and it's an energy of victory. And we have the Ace of Swords at the end of the reading as well. But we've got the Devil, the Seven of Swords, and I've got the Tower at the bottom of the deck here. So I feel that you have been navigating a potential Tower moment, or some kind of ending that feels a little bit of like a deception or betrayal. So the Ten of Pentacles was the first card out, and yes, I know it's the Ten of Pentacles, but it can be associated with endings. Okay, number 10s are often closure in a cycle, and the Ten of Pentacles can be around a work situation or needing to you know, move out of a home or let go of a home or an investment, something like that. It just feels like maybe there was a loss there or a circumstance out of your control where, you know, you're on the healing, you're on the rebuild, or you're trying to find the path forward from that. Okay, there could even have been like a debt situation or an unexpected expense that came up as well with this energy that, you know, you feel hard done by. Okay, you may have been applying for finance or applying for jobs or trying to get on your feet, but it always feels like it doesn't fall in your favor, or somebody else comes through and takes that opportunity away. So that's what I'm feeling, and that's left you feeling a bit powerless in this situation. The Devil energy can be, you know, where I can't get in control of this, or there's always something, you know, always something keeping that opportunity at arm's length or arm's reach. So I can feel that energy for you, Saggy, but the indicators do look bright here. Now, I think that it's time to do a lot of reflecting here. You might already be in this energy where it's like, okay, I really need to go inwards and seek my own wisdom here and try and understand, like, why am I not being the successful person here, or why am I not getting signed off for this? Whatever that Ace of Pentacles in the page stands for, that never quite lands, I think it's time to get really honest with yourself as to why that may be. Now, that might not be anything that you are doing, but it could just be that you're in the wrong environment, or that the conditions aren't quite right. Remember, Temperance, bringing together the right ingredients. So why I want you to do that seeking is that I want you to shine a light on where those gaps are, where those holes are, because armed with that awareness and with those truths, right, it's a bit of a Queen of Swords stock take, getting crystal clear, you can then set about filling them. Now, you might need to be really in your emotional intelligence center when you do so, because sometimes, you know, we have to deal with shadow aspects of ourselves when we go through that process. We might realize, oh, well, actually, I've been sabotaging that, or, you know, that friend that I love going out with and doing this or that, you know, is actually, you know, is actually not supportive in this time. So I think that there's some places to look that you might not want to look. So I think that process is going to lead you to a breakthrough, and going to lead you to the opportunity landing for you. So I think there's some tweaks that you can make, and then you should apply again to whatever this is, or whatever it is that you're trying to attract to you. And I feel like it is a bit of a gateway energy, like you need someone to sign you off or make a decision, but you're getting knocked back. So do that seeking, find those gaps and address them, and I think that's going to be your breakthrough. Quite often breakthrough comes off the back of breakdown, and if you hadn't have gone through this process, then Sag, you wouldn't have looked in these dark corners. So even though you might have been lucky this time around, you would have come up against this block at somewhere else down the track, and that's because the block that we're talking about, all those gaps, they're in the foundation, right? So you're having to dig down underneath to find them in the first place. But once you address them, you are putting down a really strong foundation on which to build on, so that you'll know that you're not going to actually build a house of cards or a tower here next time round. So I think that if you do that, you're going to find yourself moving ahead quickly and being able to move towards that opportunity, or whatever that thing is, move into that new home. I don't know, it'd be different for all of you. It's a general reading. The Charioteer moves towards that, or realizes the goal or the achievement through determination, through hard work, through, you know, stepping out of the comfort zone and doing the shadow work and looking in those places that you don't normally want to look. And then, you know, being the magician, the co-creator, changing your own energy, changing your environment in order to magnetize towards you that very thing that's been repelled this whole time around. So that's what I'm feeling here. And I think very soon you're going to be building, you're going to use that piece, whatever it is, that Ace of Pentacles, to get started with a plan, to get building, to start realizing your dreams. The Three of Pentacles is actually being able to make things happen, things firming up, moving towards the Three energy, your creations, building that home, building that team, being part of a team, starting that passion project, maybe enrolling in that course. It's going to change your future in some way. So that's what I feel coming through, Sag. And you know, this is the outcome. It's some kind of rebirth for you. Once you've overcome that block, it feels like you can really heal that for good, and you're moving into a much brighter time. Now, the Ace of Swords says that there is a new path for you, and this truth or clarity that you are getting is ultimately that very sword that's going to break you free from, I feel, a pattern that might have been playing out in multiple life areas or has been holding you back for some time. So you can be the winner here, Saggy. It starts with doing the work of the hermit and going, you know, deeply within to find those gaps. Okay, I'm going to use the Sacred Creator Oracle for you because I feel like, yeah, this is a creation process and you know, breaking through those blocks. Fill your cup with sacred giggles, and I know that sounds like a silly message, but what it's really meaning is that your vibration is important in this process too. Go out there and have fun and be joyful, okay, within reason, because that's going to also help you magnetize high vibrational energy and create an alchemy. That's just what we've been talking about. You are the orchestrator here, turning the base metal in your life to gold. And we've talked about some of that process. Move beyond intention to belief. And then back that belief with action, not just any old action, action that is directly aligned with what you're trying to create here. Once you've identified those gaps, then you can take the action to fill them and make sure that you are, you know, either the most successful candidate, looking the best on paper, showing the evidence that you need to truly call in this victory. Alright, Sag, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I'm wishing you the very, very best with this because I know that you can win. I'm cheering you on and wishing you so much love and magic. Do take very good care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.